All right, guys, so there is the package right there. And as you can see, it has the Amazon Prime logo on. Hey guys, Dropship Tyler here, and I have a fun video for you guys today. I had a lot more footage for it, but something happened with the audio, and it sounds like there's a really bad echo. I think there was something going on between my mic and my webcam where they were both picking up the sound. So I'm just gonna do this video on my iPhone, just record it and tell you about my experience of buying an item from a top-rated seller that is drop shipping from Amazon. So the thing that holds me back from being a top-rated seller is the fact that when Amazon Logistics ships the item from Amazon to your buyer, that's not gonna count towards your validated, uploaded, and tracking metric, and it's gonna hurt your metric. So mine stays between 65 and 70% for items uploaded and validated on time. That metric is literally the one metric holding me back from being able to be top-rated seller. So I want to see how some of these people are doing it that are top-rated seller. Well, not only top-rated seller, but top-rated seller plus, which is even better because that means that they are able to ship the item out within one day. So I want to see how they do this. I want to tell you guys about it and tell you my experience and what I learned. So I decided to buy something useful that I actually would hold on to, and I actually still have the item. So I do have a video of me unboxing the item, and that is gonna be towards the end of this video, and you guys can see what the box looked like that it came in, the Amazon invoices if they were in there, and all of that. But for now, I just wanna take you through step by step of me purchasing the item to actually getting the item delivered to me, and some of the things that I kind of tested this seller with and how he responded. So the first thing is when I bought the item, about 10 minutes afterwards, he sent me this message here. We would like to take this opportunity to thank you for choosing their store name. Customer satisfaction is our top priority. If for any reason you are not satisfied with your purchase, please use contact seller before leaving feedback or opening a request. Request restrain adequate seller assistance. So he's trying to get you to go through the messages rather than going through and opening up a case or opening up a return. He was trying to handle the return or cases via messages so they don't affect his seller rating. Just like I told you I did in my last video for the eBay challenge that I'm doing. And if you guys don't know about that challenge, what I'm doing is I'm taking a store from $0 profit and I'm building a store just from that $0 starting off. All the profit I make, it's going to be reinvested into software and virtual assistants so I can scale it up even quicker. So check out that link in the description to that video. But let's get back to this message. So if you're satisfied with your purchase when it is received, please take a minute to leave us a positive feedback and 5-star detailed seller rating. Your feedback rating is very important to us and allows us to grow our business and continue to offer customers great deals. Best regards. So pretty standard message there in my opinion. So this is where it gets interesting. The next message I got from him was at 1:50 in the morning on October 31st. I purchased the item in the late afternoon on October 29th, but I got this message saying, "Hello, we apologize, but the wrong tracking was added to your order automatically. No worries, your item will be delivered Friday, November 2nd, 2018. Your correct tracking info will be provided shortly. Thank you for understanding." So what he did is he didn't have the tracking yet, or he had a tracking number that, you know, obviously was TBA, which is Amazon Logistics, and it's not something that can be uploaded into the eBay system. So therefore, in order to maintain his top-rated seller status, he uploaded a fake tracking number. You can see by this tracking here, the tracking number is a valid tracking number, and it actually was scanned in the same day that he said the item was shipped. I'm not sure how he got those tracking numbers, but this item was actually delivered to Minneapolis, Minnesota, not my hometown where I live. So it's very interesting that eBay doesn't at all catch on to what he's doing because, like I said, the package location is not in North Carolina where I live. I wanted to have some fun with this seller and ask him some questions so we could figure out how he responds to them, just because, you know, I talk about how I respond to messages, but I want to see how other sellers are doing it also. So as soon as that tracking number was uploaded and I woke up in the morning and I saw that, I sent him this message here where I said, your listing stated the item was coming from California. Can you tell me why this new tracking number states Indiana? Thank you. Because that's where the item originated, was Indiana, based on the tracking number that he uploaded, but then the item ended up getting delivered to Minnesota. So therefore we know that the item that was being shipped from Indiana wasn't even the item that we bought. It was just some random tracking number that he used. So his response to me was, thanks for contacting us. Depending on the order's location, we ship the item from the nearest warehouse the item is available at the moment. So the theory lately is that the seller's location is actually very important in terms of where the item shipped from. If the seller's location and where the package originated don't match up, then people are now assuming, and eBay reps have told people, that that is actually affecting their metrics. So I'm curious as to how there's a top-rated seller, a top-rated plus seller, that hasn't been affected by this, because he's still doing, you know, 30, 40 sales on some days, and he only has, I believe it was less than 400 listings. So to me, this is a big red flag that maybe that theory is not correct, that item location on the seller's listing and where the item actually originates from may not affect the sellers as much as people are thinking it does. So the next message I got from this seller was actually providing me the correct tracking number, and once again reiterating that it was the wrong tracking number that was uploaded previously, and that the new tracking number is this TBA tracking number here, which is obviously Amazon Logistics. So it's interesting to me that he would provide this TBA tracking like I'm somebody who knows what to do with this, because if I just Googled this TBA tracking number, then I'm not going to get any results. So there's going to be no way for me to track it, so I'm not really sure what him providing this tracking number actually does. But he does tell me that the package is arriving tomorrow by 8 p.m. So the day after he sent that message to me, I actually sent him a message back saying the tracking number doesn't work. Where can I go to find it? The item has not been delivered yet. Thanks. At that point, I actually already knew the item was delivered, but I just wanted to test him farther and see how he would handle it with the TBA tracking. And what he did is he actually sent back, he got lucky in this case, where Amazon took a picture of the item on the front porch. So he then sent this message with that picture and said, thanks for contacting us. According to the correct tracking info that we have sent you, the order has been delivered. Please see the attached photo. And he also says what time it was delivered, the day, and he said, please check with somebody who might has received it instead of you. And that's kind of what I tell people too. I kind of left it alone at this point because he did have the picture. I was gonna test him farther and see how he would react to me being like, no one got it, where is it? And I wanted to see how he would handle that. But I decided that I just wanted to, you know, see his response on that first message, and I was okay with that. The rest of the footage is the unboxing. I hope you guys enjoy. All right guys, so there is the package right there. And as you can see, it has the Amazon Prime logo on it, but you know, honestly, it's not too bad with the Amazon logoing. I thought there would be some Amazon tape, stuff like that. Like for example, here's something someone returned to me. Obviously, you know, it's got Prime all over it, but this, the only thing that you can see is right here. If you look, you can see the TBA tracking. Yeah, that's pretty much it. All right, guys. So we're about to open this up and see if there's an invoice or anything like that from the actual dropshipper that I bought it from. And then you can also check out and see what I actually bought. All right, so there is the Amazon. There's the Amazon receipts, labels. As you can see, you know, it actually says that it's from Amazon, 3-piece airtight food pet storage container. And yeah, and it says, you know, I can scan and send a thank you note, which is kind of funny because I get thank you notes back from my my buyers all the time. So obviously people are seeing that they have the gift receipt in there, but they just don't care. And yeah, they're just sending a a thank you note anyway. But yeah, so it's obvious that it came from Amazon. And here's the actual item. The actual item doesn't have anything from Amazon on it, which is pretty awesome for us as dropshippers, because you know, if I was just a normal buyer and I wasn't really paying too much attention to where the item came from, I would just, you know, be happy that I got the box and open it up and probably just take this right out of it and probably just throw this away and never see the receipts. But because we're critiquing this dropshipper, obviously I checked for it all. So that should probably be the last of any. That should probably be the last of any Amazon logo anyway. Let's just check it out. Let's see what we got. So here is the item, and it is a dog food container storage that I bought. I needed this anyway, so I figured I would just go ahead and buy something I need. And yeah, there's no Amazon labeling or anything like that on here, so yeah, everything looks good. So yeah, I mean, if I was a normal buyer and the package came like this, the only thing that would throw me off is that. And even then, you know, coming from eBay, you could probably assume that people on eBay who sell on eBay get their boxes from everywhere. So you could just tell them, yeah, it came in an Amazon box because I had an Amazon box laying around. But in terms of explaining the thank you notes, everyone, you know, always asks like, what does a buyer think when they get an invoice from, you know, another supplier, things like that. What I actually tell them if they ask about that is, you know, the same thing that every dropshipper tells their customers, that they sell on multiple platforms and it's easier for them to be able to store their items with another company and have that company fulfill the order for them. And in this case, it would be Amazon. If they ask about the price difference, what I typically tell them is that because marketplace fees are different everywhere, we actually have to charge more or less depending on the marketplace. And usually the buyers don't really ask anything after that. If they're persistent and they want a partial refund, you can do that as well, but most of the time they just kind of go away. Especially something like this where it's really only an $8 difference. I don't think a customer is gonna get too upset about it. They're just probably not gonna buy from you again, and they'll make sure they don't buy from you again. But outside of that, yeah, that's pretty much how you would handle this. All right, guys, thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate your support on this channel by clicking like and subscribing. Also, leave a comment on your thoughts about this video. And if you have any good video ideas for me, then put them in the comments below and I will definitely take those into consideration. Also, I do have a course on how to train and manage virtual assistants. That link is going to be in the description below. Also, check my description and look at my new schedule that I'm doing. I have a new video coming out every Monday through Friday, so 5 videos a week. And obviously, I'm going to need to find some content to do a lot of those videos on. And if you have a particular video you want me to do for one of the series you see, don't hesitate to leave that in the comment. Do it so that I can know what you guys want. Thanks.